What do you think about Trump's latest 34 felonies? Well, I think Trump's going to get sentenced to prison.
For context and clarity, go watch my guy, the Intel guy's video on the lawfare that is being waged against Donald Trump. Without question, it is a part of a continuing psyop. In my previous video, I talked about what a psyop is and how they are designed to work. Now, 3 years ago, I did a video called The Fix Was In. And in that video, I talked about the then 4-year psyop that was being waged on the American people. And in that video, I explained that the purpose of the psyop was not to remove Donald Trump from office. The goal was to produce a culture, a society, a people who no longer care about right and wrong. So what was the strategy that they used? Now, who is they? They would be the deep state, shadow government, the Marxists, the Luciferians. What strategy they used? They used something called the halo effect against Donald Trump to perfection. They villainized him and his entire clan. No pun intended. Notice they never made it about policy. They made it about him. They made him racist. And even when they did question his policies, well, his policies are racist. Because racism moves the needle like none other in this country, be that as it may. Now, in their pursuit of him, they openly violated his civil rights. They shredded the Constitution, and they broke the law in their pursuit of him. All in the name of not justice, all in the name of getting the bad guy. Now, meanwhile, those on the left, they openly cheered the government malfeasance and the totalitarian abuse of power. I want you to notice, no one on the left ever said, hey, wait a minute, I don't like Trump, I want him out, but you can't do that to any American citizen. And whenever the government's wrongdoing was pointed out, the people on the left, their refrain was always, I don't care. So the psyop was working. Now, remember, when they run a psyop, they run it on everybody at the same time. And it can take years or even decades before the true objective is known and revealed and accomplished. So now, fast forward to 2024, ongoing psyop for 8 years, they're still engaged in their lawfare against Trump. They're still violating their civil rights. They're still shredding the Constitution. They're still breaking the law to get him. However, this time, they now have their conviction. Now, plot twist. Trump's been wrongly convicted, and his supporters have determined that they are going to continue to support him. Now listen, in order to vote for someone who's been convicted, the people on the right now must say, I don't care. I'm not saying don't vote for Trump. I'm saying watch how the game is being played. Because in 15 years from now, it won't look like they voted for someone who was wrongly convicted. It'll look like they just voted for someone who was convicted. You gotta watch how the game is being played. Because the Marxists, they play the long game. They play hardball. And they play the keeps. They see us all as sheep. Conservative sheep, liberal sheep. It matters not to them as long as we're all sheep. Conservative sheep, liberal sheep, it matters not to them. They don't care.